Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this tutorial we are going to make a puzzle game, so puzzle challenge game, which is a Flutter puzzle hack challenge also for this year. So you can make a puzzle on your own creativity and win a cash prize of net worth $51,000. So in this tutorial we are going to make a simple puzzle game like this. So for that I have installed here some of the dependencies. They are font of some Flutter and Google font to stylize, so we don't require any other packages. So now let's get started. So first of all we'll make a grid. So for that let us make a folder named widget, and inside widget let us make a grid dot. So now for grid we should make a stateless widget. So grid, and now we should make a height media query content height, and width media query dot context dot size dot width. So height, let us make a height of 0.5, and width also let us make a width of 0.5. So in our child we should return a grid view builder. So in our grid delegate we should return silver delegate with cross axis count. So in our cross axis count we have here a cross axis of 1 2 3 4. So for cross axis count we should declare here 4, and it is showing here. So let us make constant, and it is showing error. I think we have declared, so let us declare constant here. And in our builder we have to pass item count. So for item count let us declare here array called var number, and so our grid count will be number dot. So it indicate that how many number are there, so its length will be that with cross axis count 4. So in our builder we should return context and index. So now we have to return. So if number 0, then number index is not equal to 0, then only we have to return. So we should now, for now let us return text button. So on press we will make here some function call, and child, for now let us return text with number and inside index, else we should return size box dot sync. So in this we made a grid. So in our grid there are 4 counts, so we declare here cross axis count is equal to 4, and in each item we should we display here text button. So we later on will convert into like this. So text button, and with text button having a child of text. So in our text we are going to return a number with index, certain index. So here we check if index is equal to 0, then we put its index space empty, so like this. So if your count start from 1, so if index is 0, then we left it empty. Now let us make here function on, let us say on click, and pass it here on click with index. So now in our function let us make a constructor grid this dot number and this dot on click. So we make a constructor and we should add a key. Now our widget is grid widget is ready, and let us make a board. For board let us make board dot. So material, and let us return stateful widget. So let board, and first of all we have to make an array of numbers. So let us say that number is equal to 0 1 2 3 and 15. So here we have a number from 1 to 15, so we make an array of 15 starting from 0. So because we left if index is 0, then we left space. So now let us make here scaffold, and now let us check our UI. So here in top we have our Flutter logo. So in our body we have column. In our column we have children. So inside children let us make a image dot. So inside image widget let us make stateless widget image display, and inside container let us make height of 400 and width of 400, and inside decoration let us say box decoration with image. So in our image we have asset image, and here we make a constructor of string image path. So now image display this dot image path, and we pass here image path, and let us add here a key constructor. So we should fit it inside our box. Let's say box fit dot fill. So now in our board we should call a image displayer and pass a path of image. So I have downloaded the Flutter logo image, so I will copy the path and put it here, and before doing that we have to import our assets. So in our public ml, so we should import here asset. So copy the path and we'll paste it here and save it. So it will get the path of image. Wait for a while. Now let us see how our app look like. So for that we have to run an app. So let us start debugging and wait for some second. Dot index of element 0 is equal to so here we have to make some changes. So here number and number dot index of 0 element is equal to, so when we click in that, number of 0 element is equal to number in our index. So our number index is equal to 0. So what we have done is that when we click in our 1, so it fill in the blank space. So again when we click in 1, it fill in the blank space. So when we click 13, then it fill in the blank space. So here we have done that. We get the index of 0 and we get the index of the clickable button, and we set the index of clickable button to the index of 0. So now here we have to make some software in our init state. So number dot software. So here we can see that okay, and I think we have done here some mistake. So here we have to call that to string. So when you save it, then we can see that our grid is ready. So let us decrease the height to 0.1 and I think 0.3 is cool. Okay, and we should decrease our width too. So width let us set it to 0.2 and let's see how it will. Okay, and this will increase the height little and let us say 4. Okay, now here we can see that when we click in 3 then it fill in space, when you click in 4 it fill in space, when you click in 9 it fill in space, but when you click in 7 it also fill the space, but we don't want that like this. When you click in 11 it does not fill in this space, only it fill when it is click nearby space nearby it. So for that we have to perform here some of the operation. I have already written the code, so I will copy it. So I have pasted here. So here we can see that our some of the condition, if the index our index minus 1 position is greater than 0 and number and index minus 1 position is equal to 0 and index mod 4 is not equal to 0, or similar these conditions will be satisfied, and similar this and these conditions will be satisfied, then only we can perform this operation. So let's see if our code work or not. So as expected, so now if I click in 7 it does not go here, but when I click 1 then it shifted. Similarly when I click 9 it shifted, but when we click 2 it does not shifted. So it okay as are expected. So now let us make button like this. Now for that let us go to our grid and return here something like card with which is wrapped with widget called gesture detector and in our card we have a child name called container. So with container let us height of 20 into width of 20, and in our container child we have a text widget with data number index dot to string, and let us make here some stylize. So for style font start I have taken here Anato font. So let us make Anato. So here is our code. Google font, I think it is not imported, so let us import it here, and dot ana to it is not showing, so let us make roboto and font color colors dot white and font weight to with dot bold. So in our gesture detector on tap we have to call a method here on click and pass it here index. So let's see how does it look like. So here we can see that our button, but we cannot see our text because we have set it color to white. And let us make a container and decoration, box decoration with color to colors dot blue, I think, constant color, border radius. So flow 10, let us set it, and with card elevation of 10, and let us see how our puzzle look like, as expected or not. So it's looking pretty cool, but our text is outside the box, so let us centerize it. So for that, let us call here center widget and font size to 30 and wrap it with fitted box. Now I think it's looking cool now. Okay, now here we can see that our app looking similar to this. So little we have to make here some changes. So we have to set our color to color of card to color and save to and we have border radius to same as the container, so paste it here. So I think now it look cool. So here you can see similar to that of our app here. So let us increase the font size, so make it 40 or 50 and 30 into 30, so it look good. Okay, it looking good. Now I think we have to increase the height and width too. Let us make it 3 and 5. Little much height is required, so let us make it 6. So now it's looking cool. Or we have to increase here 60. Yeah, it's looking cool. Now it's looking similar to our this app. So So now let us centerize it. For that we go here to board and make it here center. I hope it will centerize. Okay, it gets centerized, but the logo also gets centerized, so make it on center. For that align and set its property to alignment dot center left. Now it's looking cool. Now we have to make here moves and number of time, so and text. So for that we have to make here, let me copy the text that we have, make it here, so copy it and take it to board and paste it here. So and make it Google library, and first of all we have to make puzzle challenge, so let me copy it. Challenge with style and color dot black and save it, and it should also be wrapped with center. So hope it look good. Okay, it's look cool, but our text should be below this text, so paste it here and comment it here. Puzzle text, so make it here puzzle challenge. Now moves and tile, so for that let us make it 40. So in our grid, so when we click our grid, we have to increase here, let us say int number of moves is equal to 0, and whenever we call this and or whenever this is called, then vertical hit here, number of moves plus, so we get here number of moves. So after that number of moves and tiles, so let me copy this, and this is for number of moves and tiles, so paste it here, and let me call it number or moves dot toString plus and call it here moves and with some space, so let me make a space, moves and one slash space one slash and 15 tiles and with color blue, and let us take this to 30. So yeah, it's looking cool. So make moves, then it increases in this way. So let me keep here some padding and let me give here some size box of height of 10. So let me save it here, constant, so save it here. So now we have to make here winner bool is sorted and here list of numbers, so return true. So now we have to check if we have sorted all the value or not. So we have to check int first and set it number dot first and for equal to 1 and I is less than equal to number dot length. Let me call it your number list. And we should increase it here and check it here if now I think we have to set it here int pre any extra next number is equal to number list and yeah, so if first is greater than next number, then we have to return here return false and set the first number to next number I. So first to next number number list. So what we have done here is make a boolean function and set the first index to number present in the list. Let us say this is the first number, so in the list, so we pass it here first number and check for each element if the next number, so if the next number is greater than first number is greater than next number. So I will explain through this. So if 15 is greater than 7, then it is not sorted. But if 1 is not greater than 2, then similarly 2 is not greater than 3, 3 is not greater than 4. So in this similar way, if all the number is not greater than the previous number, second number is not greater than previous number, then we return our true, that is sorted. Else it is not sorted. So now let us make a winner panel. Let us say void check winner. So and here we have to pass let us say bool is winner and call it here is sorted and passed here number, and if it's is winner, then we have to print winner. So now it's every time we click we have to check it here. So let's check winner. So check winner. If not winner, then else we have to print not sorted. So this much. So let us check if our app is working or not. So if I move it here and see in the debug console, it's not sorted. So if you sorted this completely, then it will show sorted. So hope you like this video. So you can customize this app according to your need, and you can win this challenge. So you can also see in how much move you can complete this puzzle. So if you like this video, make sure to like, share and subscribe. I expect only 100 like for this video, so make sure to like, share and subscribe for my video and help my channel to growth. So thank you, hope you like this video. See you in the next video.